Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing another Boxycharm unboxing and review, this one for the month of December 2020. I am a little bit late with my Boxycharm reviews, but I'm getting them done slow and steady, but it's getting done and I'm getting all caught up. And today we're going to be going through December's box once again, which was pretty good, not gonna lie. And as always, we're going to be looking at each product. I'm going to show you how I used them and what my thoughts were on each product. So if you're interested in that, then please stay on and keep on watching. All right, so let's get started. And as always, here's the little card, the insert that comes inside of the box, and from where I'm going to be reading the description of each product. And we're going to be going in order of application, starting with this guy right here. It's the Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. So we're going to use that before foundation. And the description for this guy reads, reveal a soft, lit from within glow with this illuminating prebiotic moisturizer. The lightweight, multi-use formula leaves skin hydrated while blurring the look of imperfections. It can also be used as a primer underneath makeup or applied as a highlighter to enhance the skin's radiance. And as you know, this product, I received it in the December box, so I've been using it ever since. Every time I do my makeup, and I love it. If you're someone who likes a mattified look to your skin, you're not gonna like this because you're gonna see that it's very luminous. It's kind of like adding a liquid highlighter under the foundation, that sort of a thing, but this is not as intense as that. I really like it. I like having dewy skin. I just feel like it makes my skin look healthier. And what I really liked too is that it didn't mess with the foundation that I put on top. Like, yes, the luminosity comes through, but it doesn't like mess with the coverage of the foundation. It doesn't break it or anything like that. Anything that you're putting on top, it's not gonna mess with. So this product was a win for me. I'm really enjoying it a lot. So after that, I'm gonna go in with foundation, and right now I'm mixing these two guys because one foundation is too dark and the other one is too light, but together they're perfect. So that's the mix that I'm doing right now. After that, I'm doing concealer as usual. And once concealer is in place, I set it with the next product on our box, which was the Ofra Cosmetics Pressed Banana Powder, and the description reads, this innovative matte powder is lightly banana scented and extremely versatile. Use it to conceal dark under eye circles, set concealer and foundation, highlight, or even as a matte eyeshadow. Now the first thing that I'm gonna say about this powder is that I love the smell. It smells like bananas, duh, but it's super yummy. It kind of reminds me of like those kind of like bubble gum from childhood where it was that banana flavor. It took me back there. I really loved it, but I will say that I just haven't reached for this product after this video. I thought it was literally too yellow and it just wasn't brightening under the eyes, and it looked too yellow for my liking, and it wasn't something that I would use again, sadly. But other than that, the formula was really nice. The powder is super soft, and of course it has nice pigmentation to it, but it just wasn't for me. It wasn't a color that I enjoyed. So after that, I didn't want to bore you with me doing my eyebrows and complexion on camera, so we're skipping that and we're going straight to the eyes, starting with an eye primer that we got in this box. It's the Alamar Cosmetics Pero Primero Primer, Longwear Sticky Pigment Base, and the description reads, a water-based primer designed to glue eyeshadow in place and to maximize color and pearl dimension. It's water and wear resistant and enriched enriched with shea butter to provide skin conditioning and moisturizing benefits. It also works as a glitter glue, mixed with your favorite concealer to customize the primer's shade. And I was so excited to get something from Alamar Cosmetics. I feel like it had been a while since I had gotten something from them. And I love this brand, not only because it's a Latina owned brand, but because everything that I've tried from them has been super good. So yeah, for this product, I will say that they are not kidding when they say that this is a sticky pigment base and that it's designed to glue eyeshadow in place. They're not kidding. That's exactly what you get. It's very sticky. So with that said, you have to act quick with it so you can maneuver it around and spread it easily to the whole lid, or else it's just gonna kind of like clump up in one spot and it's gonna want to stay there, so you have to move fast. You're gonna see in a second how vibrant my look actually turned out to be, so you can say it was in part because of this base, but don't think that products like these, like this primer, are a must and that you absolutely need them to create a vibrant look, because remember that you can always just use your concealer on the lid and that will create that tacky base for eyeshadow to stick to. And this is just this particular primer is just stickiness to a whole new level. So that's how basically this product is different from just using concealer on the lid. Okay, so with our lid primer in place, up next is eyeshadow, and we got an absolutely beautiful palette in this box. We got the Artist Couture Caliente palette. The description for this beauty reads: turn up the heat and get ready to feel the caliente fantasy. This palette features 5 buttery mattes, 2 richly pigmented metallics, and 1 multi-dimensional high pearl shade. These colors have been carefully curated to design wearable, vibrant, and colorful looks. Transform your eyes with this versatile glow-getter approved palette. And these are the swatches for the palette. An absolutely beautiful color story. I loved it, and the shades alone were super vibrant, so the primer underneath I felt just made that vibrancy come through even more, but I'm confident that the colors would show beautifully even without the primer. So I'm starting with this shade right here. Pop that on the outer corner of the eye and then just fluff it all over the crease. And then I want to go in darker on the outer corner, so I'm taking this plum shade and plop it on top of that previous shade on that outer V. And also on the crease, I'm just taking a smaller brush so you get deeper on there and on that outer V. You also want to get a little bit closer to the lid. And then using that same smaller yet fluffy brush, we're gonna go back to the first shade we used and fluff that all over the lower lash line. And now for the lid color, my favorite shade in this palette was this neon orange. It was so good and vibrant. Again, I do believe the primer made it pop a little bit more, but I do believe and I'm confident that alone it's still gonna be pretty vibrant and it's gonna be able to perform by itself. So I'm just taking a flat brush. This is the brush that comes with the ABH palettes, and I'm applying that shade all over the lid. And I'm also using this shade for the inner portion of my lower lash line. And finally, just because I wanted to use another shade in the palette, more specifically this beautiful yellow, I applied it on the inner portion of the crease. And to be honest, I wish I hadn't. I don't feel like it added anything to the look and it would have looked fine without it, but hey, it's there. And I will say that that yellow also didn't pop as much as the neon shade did, the one on the lid, so there's that too. So that was the last color I used to finish the eye look, so I went ahead and did the same thing on the other side. And once the eyes were done, I moved on to highlight, and I used that same highlighter for my inner corners. After that, I added mascara. Then I added some false lashes, and you're gonna notice that in the end you can see the lash glue on my lash line. I have no clue why that happened, so bear with me on that one. And after that, I'm just brushing off the bake really quick. Spritzed some setting spray and patted it in place. Then added some blush. And finally, we're gonna be going into lips using the last product on our list, the MAC Cosmetics Matte Lipstick in the shade Down to an Art. And the description for this guy reads, "Meet MAC Lipstick, the iconic product that made MAC famous. This creamy, rich formula features high color payoff and a no shine matte finish." And I loved this lipstick. It's not a true matte. It's more of a traditional creamy formula, but not too shiny. It's kind of an in-between, like the description said. It's still a creamy formula, but it's kind of like a matte, so it's kind of like an in-between because my lips are dry as it is. And the color itself is super pretty. It's like a pink leaning a little bit into coral ground, so I really loved that. And of course, this kind of formula isn't that long lasting, but again, I'm okay with that, and I prefer that kind of finish to my lippies. So this one for sure was a win. And with the lips in place, guys, this look was complete. These were all of the goodies that I got on my December box. This was the last box of 2020, and I'm super happy with it. The only product for sure that I know I'm not gonna reach for again is the banana powder, but the rest of it I know I'll have with me and try and use again in the future. Let me know what you guys thought of this look in the comment section down below. Tell me what you got in your box and how did you like it. And before you leave, as always, if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up, click that like button below, and subscribe to my channel before you leave. I'd love to have you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Take care, and hopefully I will see you right here on my next video. Bye guys. Thank you.